Show you my May favorites. I'm just going to get straight into it because I do have a lot of stuff to show you that I have a lot to say about. So let's just get into it. So my first favorite is colorful eyeshadow. And you guys, if you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you guys have seen that I have been experimenting a lot with my makeup. Instagram has definitely influenced my, I don't want to say it's like changed my life, but it really hasn't influenced my day-to-day routine, I guess. When I wasn't on Instagram, I was just, doing my makeup pretty much the same. I mean, varying the products, but not really trying anything new. But with Instagram, I'm posting these like to show you guys what I'm doing and to keep you guys interested. That's what really I'm trying to do. So it's definitely forced me to be a little bit more creative with both my makeup and my clothing. So I thought that it was just a really good month for that. I'm getting really off track here, but my favorite colorful eyeshadows of the month were NYX Luxor, which is this crazy bright purpley blue color. It's supposed to be a dupe from MAC Stars and Rockets. It's just a really pretty duochrome. It can appear neon on the eyelids, which I think is absolutely awesome, but can be a little bit intimidating. However, I just think this color is so cool to have, so this is a good one. The other one is NYX The Birds. Shut up, man. This one is NYX Turquoise Pearl. This is one of their Ultra Pearl Mania shadows, and these are really inexpensive. They're loose pigments, but this one is really, really pretty. Definitely very bold and great for adding color to your eyeshadow. So I've kind of been more shopping my stash when it comes to makeup. I haven't really bought a whole lot of new makeup in a kind of a long time. So I love my e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows. I have a whole separate video dedicated to these. I have a tutorial using just these. I love these things. So I will link those two videos if you guys are interested. But my favorites, I think these are even the ones I use in my tutorial. e.l.f. Celebrity, Caffeinated, and Confident. So it's just like a really pretty tan golden lid color. A golden brown for the crease, and then Confidence like a taupey color for the crease as well. So these are just really pretty. I absolutely love e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows. I'm not going to say anymore because I do have a whole video on them, but I love them. Another eyeshadow favorite is Wet n Wild's Brulee. I really like this. It's definitely very good for highlighting under the brow. It just, I don't know, it just has a really nice effect. It's matte, so it's not, like calling a lot of attention to your brow or wherever you're highlighting, but it does kind of add that natural clean look, if that makes sense. I have one favorite blush of the month. This is NARS Deep Throat, and I usually wear a different blush every day, but for some reason this month I've definitely been gravitating towards this one. And I kind of stopped using it last month because I was obsessed with my Tarte Exposed blush, but I've gone back to this one because it's, it's still spring for me, and I'm trying to be a little bit more, I don't know, colorful. I don't know. But this is a really great blush. It's very foolproof for me. Blends easily. Always looks pretty nice. So I just definitely love this blush. Okay, so I normally don't wear concealer on a day-to-day basis, but this month in particular I have been breaking out, which is pretty rare for me, and it's kind of annoying. So I've been using concealer to kind of add that little extra coverage. So this is a 24/7 Urban Decay 24/7 concealer pencil in NSA. They recently changed their packaging. I don't know if they reformulated the actual product, but I do know that they changed the packaging. This is the old one. So this concealer is really good. It's very creamy, and I use it to cover up spots and hide redness and stuff like that. But when I used my fingers to blend it out, it didn't really work as well as I wanted it to. So I pulled out this brush. This brush has kind of just been sitting there for me. I haven't really used it as much as I had intended to when I first bought it. This is a Sigma Precision Angled P84 brush. This is awesome for my concealer. These birds are, one second. As I was saying, this brush is really good. I just hold it with a very, very loose hand, like pretty much down at the end of the handle, and I just kind of blend it out like in little circular motions, and it makes my concealer look flawless. I've never had a brush that had such a great effect on my makeup before. This is just a really good one for that. I'm sure the other ones, like not just the angled ones, but like the round top ones and stuff are good too, but this is the only one I happen to have. And it's just, it works so well. I definitely recommend it. I have one more eyeshadow favorite that I forgot, my bad. This is the MAC what was I about to say? I don't know. The MAC Solar Bits, I guess, pearlized pigment clusters. I did not realize that's what what? I didn't realize that's what they were, but this is the one in Impassioned. This was part of a limited edition collection. The Solar Bits do get a lot of negative feedback usually, but everyone says this one's actually pretty good, so I kind of lucked out that I happened to get this one from the CCO. This is a really pretty, kind of warm, brown, purpley taupe color. Great description, right? So I'm not going to open it well, actually I will. Let's just hope that I don't spill it. But if you guys could see, Solar Bits are very, very chunky. They're not smooth or as finely milled as regular pigments are. So that's kind of one thing that people don't really like about them. However, this one works so well. I apply it in the crease, and it kind of looks like I applied it wet. And it's just like very bold, very metallic, very pigmented. It's crazy. I love this one. I've been using it a lot. And I've been shopping my stash, so this has been sitting in my collection, not really doing anything but collecting dust lately, and I decided to use it, and I absolutely love it. As I have been trying to experiment with my eyeshadow, I've also been trying to experiment with my lips. That sounds a little risque. Lip products, yes. So the first one is the Maybelline Baby Lips, and I had never intended to even buy any of these. They didn't really appeal to me all that much because I do love all the lip balms that I already have. But my mom, her friend told her about these, and so my mom is obsessed with chapstick. Like, she has more chapstick than I bet anybody in the world does. Like, lip smackers, she has probably every single flavor and like multiples. Like, seriously, she has so much chapstick. It's like, she's addicted to it. So she bought the entire Baby Lips line, the entire line. And so she was like, do you want to pick one out? I was just like, oh, like, okay, I guess. I mean, I've heard sort of good things about them. So I got the one in Peach Kiss, and the first thing that I knew I was going to be very wary about was the fact that it has shimmer in it. But the color looked nice. I love peach. It's one of my favorite scents, so I was like, okay, this is the one that I want to pick out. And I really like it. It's a lot more moisturizing than I was expecting, and the shimmer isn't too bad. It doesn't look frosty. Definitely is obvious that it's not like a matte or non-shimmery lip product, but it's not as frosty as I was expecting it to be. So I actually really like this, and I'm actually very impressed by it. Okay, the other two products, I've gone back to my Revlon lip butters. I've been trying to do darker lips this past like week or two, which, you know, doesn't fit with spring or summer, and I kind of don't understand why I've been feeling the need to do that, but I just kind of have been drawn to wearing darker lip colors. So this is Sugar Plum. This has always been one of my favorite Revlon lip butters anyway, so why can't I open it? But this one looks really good on me. I've discovered that my lips are actually more cool tone than I ever expected. For some reason, my lips are cool tone while my skin is yellow. That's very unfortunate on my part. But this one looks really good on me, I think, mainly because it is cool toned. The other one is, everyone really likes this one. This is Red Velvet. I've never really been a red lip kind of person, mainly because I don't think, I'm very, like, self-conscious about wearing red lips because it can spread on your face, it can get on your teeth. It's just like, you know, kind of a hassle in my opinion. But I started wearing this one, and it's like a very deep red, and I really like it. I think it looks good, and it's just a little bit more bold than I would normally go with my lips, and I don't know, just really been liking this one a lot. Okay, moving on from makeup, I have one skincare item that I haven't showed you guys yet. So I got the Clarisonic Mia 2 for my birthday, and I never thought I would have one of these because, first of all, they're really expensive, and I never felt the need to really get one. My skin's not terrible, so, you know, I don't think I really needed like a revolutionary product, but I really like this. As I mentioned earlier, my skin has been breaking out a little bit this month, and I don't blame it on this. I think that it started before I even started using this. So I've been using this like every other day, maybe even once every 3 days, because I don't want to like purge my skin and freak it out. But I started to use this on places where I noticed I was developing like blemishes, and this prevented them. Like normally when I have breakouts, which is very rare, but usually I just kind of let it happen. I'll use, you know, like skincare stuff and try to like maintain it, but I don't really try to stop it because I'm just like, it's gonna happen. Just like let the skin do what the skin needs to do. This actually, I was using this just on my skin, and I happened to notice that it kind of stopped the breakout, and I was just like, oh hey, I like you. Good friend of mine now. So yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, moving on to accessory favorites. This is going to be kind of a new category in my favorites videos, I guess. I've been loving spiky bracelets so much. My mom hates them, and my aunt is very wary of them around her children, but I love these guys. They just add a whole edginess to whatever I'm wearing. I've been kind of going for a more edgy look. I don't really know why, but that's just kind of what I've been gravitating towards. Another favorite is this ear cuff, which again is a little bit more edgy. It adds a little bit more of a badassness, I guess, for lack of a better term, to whatever I'm wearing. So I've really been liking this as well. My last favorite are these zigzag rings from ASOS, and I talked about these in my last haul video, which was my last video, and you guys can go to Target to find zigzag rings. Not this exact set, but there are some that are similar. Okay, so my favorite eyeliner of the month is the Dolly Wink liquid liner that my friend Eliza gave me. You guys should check out, she just released her own .com blog, so elizabeauty.com is her new website. She's currently having a giveaway. I believe it's still going on. I'm not, I could be mistaken. But her blog is really awesome. She lives in Singapore, so if any of you guys live in Asia, you guys probably relate to her a little bit more with the products she uses and stuff. But if you don't, it doesn't really matter because everything that she posts is really awesome. So you guys should go check out her blog, and she also has a YouTube channel, which I will link. I'll just link all her stuff below. But yeah, this liner is really good. Alright, so I have two favorite nail polishes this month. I think I should officially call myself a nail polish junkie. I have just way too much nail polish. It's getting out of hand here. But I do have two favorites that I managed to wear multiple times this month, which is a little, that's saying something when you wear one polish or whatever more than once. So this is Sally Hansen Pacific Blue. I didn't think this was gonna ever replace my favorite blue, but I think it has. This is a really pretty blue color. I'm not gonna lie. It's just my favorite blue used to be China Glaze Frostbite, which I'm actually wearing on these three nails here. But I think this has taken its place. This is a very pretty, bold, bright blue. I just love it. Wow, that was a lot of bees there. That was cool. Alright, and my other nail polish favorite is Bunner London Slapper, and I love this color. You guys know I love blues, greens, and teals. It's like my obsession with nail polish right now. But I love this. It really surprised me. I wasn't expecting it to be all that exciting compared to my other colors. I do have a lot of blues, greens, and teals, but this one is unique to my collection, and I really love how bright it is. It definitely just stands out. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it on my toes right now, so I love it. Alright, so I have three music favorites this month. First is Ed Sheeran, anything Ed Sheeran. I'd never listened to him before this month, and I saw all these comments on YouTube musicians pages that were like, cover Ed Sheeran, cover Ed Sheeran. I'm like, who is this guy? So I looked him up. He's pretty good. His music's really good. And the next one is Sarah Bareilles. She released a new EP this month. Yeah, I think it was like a couple weeks ago actually. It has 5 songs. My favorite one is Bright Lights and Cityscapes, I think it's called. Yeah, Bright Lights and Cityscapes. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. Perfect for a lyrical dance routine, which I still hear 8 counts whenever I listen to a song. It's really just, I don't think that's ever going to go away, but I love that song. I will link that one if I can find it. And lastly, I've been listening to a lot of Justin Nozuka. I don't think he's released anything lately, but I've been listening to him like his entire music collection from like that's all I've been listening to for like the past week. So I think my favorite song from him right now anyway is Golden Train. It's a really good one, so I will link that one below as well. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have been listening to a lot of 90s, like late 90s, early 2000s type music, like old school Eminem, like the real Slim Shady type music, Just Lose It, like that kind of stuff. And I've also been listening to like Craig David and like Frankie J, and like this is like old school, like my childhood, middle school days. Just been really interesting. I've just been for some reason really feeling reminiscent, I guess. Not reminiscent, nostalgic. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Okay, that's right. Alright, so I have 3 TV show favorites this month, and I have been watching my regulars, you know, Criminal Minds, NCIS, Private Practice, Grey's, Once Upon a Time, Grimm. I watch a lot of TV. There are 3 favorites I have discovered in the past lately. That made sense. So, first one I've been watching on YouTube is Chelsea Lately. I don't watch her on TV, but I have been watching her on YouTube. She's really funny. I think she's really funny, and I like how the guests are when they're on her show. They're very relaxed, very open with, they can cuss because she cusses all the time, so it's all chill, and it's very interesting to see them in that environment as opposed to like on the Ellen Show, which I also watch, so that's good too. And then I've been watching 2 law-based shows, which I never have liked law shows, because my thing is definitely like the crime aspect of it. Like I like to watch crime shows because that's them like hunting down the killer or whatever. Once they get caught, then it's not that interesting anymore. But the first one is Suits, which is on USA, and it's coming back on in like a week or so. So I'm really excited to see the new season. It's really good. It's like a drama with some comedy thrown in there. Basically how all USA shows are, but I absolutely love it. And then the other one is The Good Wife, which is definitely more of a drama. But what's his name? Alan Cummings, I think his name is. He's so good on that show. He's got to be my favorite. And then Archie Punjabi, is that her last name? She plays Kalinda. She's really good too. I absolutely love those 2 characters. This show is really, really good. I've become addicted to it. So yeah, those are my 3 favorite shows of them. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for my favorites this month. I have been blogging a lot more lately, mainly because of the Instagram influence. I have definitely been more fashion-oriented as opposed to makeup-oriented, which you wouldn't guess from this favorites video, but I really have been. My blog has changed more so from a makeup blog to a fashion blog, more like. I definitely, like, I include my eye looks and stuff still, but fashion has definitely become a big, big interest for me in the past month, which I have welcomed with open arms. So, yeah, if you guys want to check out my blog if you haven't before, it's kind of become a fashion blog, so yeah. Alright, that is it, I guess. Now I should stop talking. So I will see you guys later. Let me know what your favorites are. If you guys have any nail polish, makeup, anything, recommendations, TV, anything, I will definitely check it out. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!